What's up, y'all? This is Smoking Black 19750. I'm back on deck and in full effect. Let me type this in. About to get this gameplay started. We're about to play solo battles, yeah. Because I can use the coins. So I'm trying to get plexical bursts. Trying to get plexical bursts. Because I can use the coins right now. And I'm going to try to see if I can get this guy Phillips to see what he's working with. See, he at times too. Normally these gridiron forwards is not that good for the most part. They probably good for like the beginning part of the season. Like right now, everybody and their grandmother got thin tens. So we want to do some of that too, so we can get him. Just to test him out, you feel me? Just to test him out. Okay. Oh, it's glitching again. Let me find out there's something going on. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know, man. Alright, there we go, yo. I don't know what's going on. This game be glitchy.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Take it in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Cousins to throw it. He'll find Everett there, complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Now left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well. And that would appear to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Yo, what's up? Just followed. I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to my YT. YT is gaming channel by Jaden.
Couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On third down, Cousins. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
I got you, bro.
Lawrence Taylor in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they're led out by the former number 2 overall pick from Oregon in his 7th season now. It's Marcus Mariota.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mariota. And he's got some space here.
Oh, shit. Oh! Go ahead, son.
The offense has to love that because that was just
That's my down.
something out of seemingly nothing.
That's my down. Yo, that's my dog.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Beast mode in full effect.
Henry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup.
Want to try this again?
2nd and goal from the 1. Henry again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey.
Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have taken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
I hope he get a card. You feel me? Because that was messed up how he went down. Yeah, man. Because if not, I got to find me another running back. Can't hold off for so long.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time...
Man, I love them uniforms, man. The uniforms look good, son.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
Oh, come on, Sertain. Come on, man.
Flag will come with it. That's in the area of a face mask, I think. So that'll change things a bit. 15 yards added on. Going to put him on the other side of midfield.
And add on a shake of the head defensively because he got caught where his hand wasn't supposed to be, and that cost him 15 yards.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Cousins. To the right side.
Come on.
Metcalf. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Play action now. Cousins.
Good sack. Damn.
Cousins goes down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
LT in the full effect, son.
The middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap.
Yo, that's what I call the Tiger, son. He bust his ass and still got just to sack this dude. Yo, that's a dude that got hot, yo. What? Full of ambition, man. That's what I call that. Full of ambition.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been.
Let me see if I can score this touchdown real quick. I got a minute to score. I got 3 timeouts, so that should be good.
For them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Man, almost to an interception, man. Too much in traffic.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Throw it. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he'll
Come on, son.
Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. They'll roll.
Come on.
Have a 1st down.
Hurry up, baby. Let's go.
Down at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Mariota eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Mariota on the move to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Marcus Mariota, as the 1st half is winding down. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we gotta go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Run. Oh, man, I couldn't find enough.
He's dropped on the sack. Draymond Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota on the run. He'll let this go deep right
Oh, come on, ref. Don't do me dirty like that.
Way up about 5 yards shy.
Good. I'll take it, son. Nah, I'm going to decline that. I want all that, son.
Let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
After the penalty, it's Henry. Shifts by him, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mariota now from the 50. Out to his left. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Mariota on first down. This will go to Henry out wide.
Oh, he got a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Let's go on to the crowd. Hope y'all got y'all mask on. Huh?
And his guys find a way.
Hell no. Hopefully y'all vaccinated.
Drive that really increased their cushion. Felt very military.
Hell no.
Very precise.
They trying to get my man COVID.
The words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Just cooking.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Damn.
He'll be stopped up at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, it's not even over 100 yards yet. In today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Cousins now. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. That's caught by Jackson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Johnson's got it complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now the hit Cousins lost the football.
Oh, come on.
And they indeed retained possession.
Oh, come on.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He going for it. 4th and 20. Thorough.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. This is
I got lost.
Stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
You might get it.
Again, Cousins. No reason not to try it.
Good touchdown.
Des Fitzpatrick there to make the grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, 32 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 2nd and 10, Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Cousins on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Touchdown! That's caught. DK Metcalf. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the drive there took 6 plays. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score,
I was so pissed off, he threw the daggone shot on the damn ground.
Empirical.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well,
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. Leading them out will be the 4-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. First down. Here's the run with Martin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And right side, they're going to go option here. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, come on.
Complete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2.
I don't care about all that. I wasn't trying to touch that damn ball. You out of your mind.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mariota hands to Henry. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Dancing to his left.
Oh, he gone.
Room past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. We're scoreless after 1. On 2nd and 12, Mario.
Good block. Good block. Good block.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 35 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Damn, I missed that. Woo! I thought I missed that shit.
That time, a 9-play drive. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Vick. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A first down throw coming for Vic. They try to
Oh, man, I thought that was an interception.
Disaster, but it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Vic. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Vic will look to throw on first down. And Graham's got it. Complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
Good shot.
Find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Oh.
In there, it's out of bounds, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Henry on first down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for our visitors in the first half. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. The drive starts with a completion out to the right. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Go ahead, son.
Big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Mariota gives to Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again to Henry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 12-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit.
Okay.
Because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing. Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Vick's throw pulled in by Woods. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. It'll be Vick once more. And that'll be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Oh.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. And right side, they're going to go option here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Being chased out left. And he is
man.
a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now a second down and 6. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry.
Damn.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Mariota rolling to his right. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. Second down, they go again with Henry.
Oh, come on, dog.
Here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Mariota to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Steps away.
Nope, I didn't get it.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we win. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
You know I didn't have fun that last game. That game was boring as hell.
Welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback. Third season now out of Oklahoma, the former #1 overall pick, of course, Kyler Murray. Murray now on first down. Flush to his right.
Damn!
To eat this one as down he goes.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. From the gun, Murray. And this is going to be...
Oh, you was trash.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they're led out by the former #2 overall pick from Oregon in his 7th season now. It's Marcus Mariota.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Mariota now sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. 3rd down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. A first down carry for Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota rolling to his left. And that one is
Oh, come on, Derek.
also concludes.
Gotta catch the ball,
No
bro.
score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Mariota. Check down here for Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that'll be
Good.
halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. And on the tackle, Kevin Green, of course, a member of the 2016 Hall of Fame class, Charles.
Went in on August 6th of 2016. Kevin Green taking his rightful place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And what a speech he gave that night. See, I can still see him standing up there. And the line that resonated for me, I didn't play this game for any other reason than love and passion. And only a cynic would dispute that if they saw Kevin Green play.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Mariota. This is caught. Touchdown. Marshawn Lynch. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spans 13 plays. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them. They've got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing now is Murray. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking deep down. It's incomplete.
What the hell?
Shot couldn't connect.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Throwing again, Murray. He's going to let it go again. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Murray.
Good
And
interception.
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And a short return to the 6-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Hell no.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And they'll get him
Still
down
got the
past
first
the
down.
15-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down.